Let's get right into it. Class trial. Court preparation. I am going to give my truth bullets one more look. And the reason for this is that when you're in the actual trial, you don't really have the moment to, like, identify your truth bullets. So I'm going to scan them real quick just to get a little refresher because it has been, like, a day. And you know me, I'm pretty dumb. Also, chat, I want to let you guys know, if you are currently watching on Twitch specifically, right now, we are, I think, 20 subs away from Partner Plus this month. It's what allows me to make more money. Yeah, I'm a greedy little bastard. I'm a gremlin. I need my money. I need my money. My money. Like Mr. Krabs, bro. And if you guys would like to help the cause, just type !sub or !prime. Don't gift. Don't gift subs. Gifting subs doesn't count. But if you yourself want those emotes, want that ad-free entertainment and the best viewing, you can get it now. Type !sub or prime. I appreciate it. Alright, we got the Monokuma file. We got Konnitz's account during her autopsy. Yeah, the mark. The mark on the back of her head. Yeah. And then the clean body. Lycoris, I just said gifted don't count! Oh my god! Well, thank you, though. Thank you. W's in chat for Lycoris, please. Please. Oh, I bumped my fucking knee. Ow, my knee. Thank you for the 2 gifted. I appreciate it, Lycoris. I appreciate it, Lycoris. Clean body, torn note, blood stain near body, rubber smelling shit, hook, switch nameplate, Haru's account, Kakaru's account, bloody hammer. Wait, what's Kakaru's account? Oh, it's about Makaru. Bloody hammer found in your trash dump, the burst rubber ball, the laundry room blood stain, Teruyu's account. So, here's the deal. For those who missed it last time, we believe we found the criminal. Mitch! This fucker thinks he can get away with this. I just wanted a gift. I'm feeling generous. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. This little fucker thinks you're stupid, chat. Do you know what Mitch said when you weren't looking? Mitch said that you guys should stay in your lane and go die. I can't believe Mitch said that. I can't believe Mitch said that. This is an outrage. And he called you dumb. And stinky. I can't believe he did that, chat. Why would Mitch do that? Why is Mitch coming at the chat? I don't know. Why would he do that? It's like he don't even know you guys. He's coming at you. I don't get it, bro. Why would Mitch do that? Mitch, top 10 evil characters? He might be the most evil character in all of fiction. I mean, his, like, murder maneuver kind of sick. Low-key, like, what he pulled off. I was like, whoa, that's big brain. You know, I was like, damn. For, like, a DR kill, it's like, wow, impressive. But fuck you, Mitch! You're a bastard! Alright, resume the class trial. Look who it is. Ladies and gentlemen, look who it is. Ding, 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 ding. On the left side, we have Mitch. And on the right side of the ring, his challenger, Chet. Did you just say I'm the culprit? What? Mitch? Hey, hold on. How does that make me the culprit? Don't act like a little pussy. You have been leading us astray this whole time. I am no fool. None of the guys have the ability to throw a rubber ball exactly where it was targeted with enough power to burst it. But if we're talking about kicking a ball with that much strength and accuracy wouldn't be impossible for you, right, Mitch? Especially when you're the ultimate soccer player, you little cuck! Urgh! Get his ass. Chat, get his ass. No. Everyone right now in this chat is gonna help me beat his ass. No, everybody right now, we're all going to jail, because we're gonna whoop his fucking ass. Let's do this. Let's do this. We are going to beat the shit out of him. Urgh! Mitch's talent was said to be almost on par with that of many professional soccer players. What Kinji said! You little bitch! It makes sense for an expert like him to handle a much smaller and lighter ball with such ease. No! Wrong! You're all wrong! It's stupid! You hear what he called you? He just called you stupid, chat! Don't take that! Don't take that from him! You shut the fuck up! You're not the expert! Soccer balls and rubber balls are different, jackass! Whoa, whoa, whoa! And I can't do all that with a soccer ball! You're the ultimate soccer ball player, you little fuck! Don't act like you're not! Don't act like you're not! Yo! Get his ass, chat! Get his ass! Get his ass! Mitch, but you did that thing in Fuji TV's The Masters Challenge. Yeah, you went to Mount Fuji. You were the special guest for the game, where you had to dribble all kinds of balls. I bet he's good at that. Dribbling nuts. Didn't you have no problem with a rubber ball there? You even did it with a frickin' pea. What? I saw the episode in the hospital. He easily scored a goal with a soccer ball, and then did the same with a ping pong ball, shuttlecock, and one of those large exercise balls, I believe. You little fucker. Don't ever try to lie to me in my chat again. Me and my chat don't like liars. In fact, we beat their ass in the parking lot, Mitch. And you're saying you can't kick a rubber ball? Try a better joke. That was all fake! It was scripted! How would that even be possible in real life? Do you think I'm a god or something? Whoa, big scandal alert! Mitch, are you really the culprit? Did you kill Kyoka? Yeah, be honest with us, Mitch. Are you a little fucker? We already knew you were, but confirm it for us. Mitch the bitch! 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 Yeah, plus, wasn't he the one who said the killer would be among the girls? Mitch the bitch! Mitch the bitch! Mitch the motherfucking sexist bitch! No! This is a trap! I know! Yuki's the culprit! What? He's trying to accuse me with no evidence whatsoever! Huh? Mitch, it's over. Please, just say it. I don't want to do this any longer. Say what? I didn't kill anyone! And why does it have to be me? Do you have proof? Do you have any kind of evidence that I killed? Yes! Everything! Mitch, I doubt you would overreact like this if you weren't the culprit. And you seem able enough to perform that trick using the rubber ball that Yuki mentioned. That was! This is ridiculous! That's pure speculation! Show me the proof! Oh, you little fart. Oh my god, dude. No. Let me at him. Let me at him, chat. Let me the fucking everybody grab something. I don't care who you are. If you are watching this live, grab something. Reach for something right now. I don't care what it is. Just fucking grab something. Here. I got this bag of oats. I got this. I'm gonna beat him over the fucking head with this bag of oats. Whatever you grab, we're jumping him in the parking lot at 3:45. Be there. We're all going to jail afterwards. All right? Like, we're just gonna beat the fuck out of this guy. All right? Just grab something. I don't give a shit. I have a pillow. Just stay at home. Stay at home. You're not coming. You're not coming at 3:45. Like, you're not coming. Like, I don't, like, just, you're not fighting him with a pillow. A table? I mean, it sounds difficult to carry, but, you know, potentially. Mitch seems really messed up right now. But it's true that my argument doesn't have a solid backup. I thought of it by process of elimination, not real evidence. Oh, don't say that. Still, it should be somewhere. That one piece of evidence that can nail him down as the killer. I need to point that out, or else we won't get anywhere. Let's fucking go! Let's go! It's time! Make your argument! It's gotta be Teruya's account, right? Show me the evidence! Now! I can easily prove myself not guilty, you know. Is there evidence that I put the note in Kyoka's room? How will you prove that I got those from the antique store? Where's the evidence that I hanged Kyoka? You can't say any of these for sure. Am I wrong? Now stop bothering me, chat! He wants you to stop bothering him. Keep bothering him, chat. Keep fucking bothering him. Fuck this guy. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. Let's go! Huh? I think something Mitch just said didn't fit in with our current knowledge of the case. I don't remember us talking about where the tools came from. Then how could he say something like that? We got him right where we want him, this little fucker. Let's fucking go! Show me the evidence! I can easily prove myself not guilty, you know. I'm so ready. I'm so fucking ready. So I put the note in Kyoka's room? You're done, jackass! Wait, got him! Wait, 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 what? I messed up? Wait, what? I messed up? Where did I go wrong? Huh? Wrong bullet? Oh, no! Mitch is winning! Mitch is winning! Mitch is winning! Lock in! Mitch is winning! Mitch is winning! Oh my god! Mitch just right hooked me in the parking lot, chat. You're all surrounding us as me and Mitch are fighting. And bro just right hooked me and I'm like, oh my god! I gotta hook him back. I don't remember. Yeah, I fucked up. That's my bad. Shit! Down to 2 hearts. This is gonna get intense. Show me the evidence! Fuck you! Go, go, go. Teruya's account. I gotta make sure I press enter. I'm not used to playing on keyboards. Okay, here we go. Right here. Chat, get ready to type no, that's wrong. We gotta know that's wrong, that guy. Everybody get ready. Here we go. No, that's wrong! Ooh. You love to see it. You love to see it. That's wrong, Mitch. You little fucker. We don't talk about the miss, but I'll take my 90 points. Wait. Mitch? Something's off in your statement. Huh? What's off? I don't see anything wrong with what I said. I know we talked about the culprit using the hook and the rubber ball earlier. But we didn't mention where we got it from. How did you know that those tools were from the antique store? How would you know that? We didn't discuss it. Nobody here knows where the tools came from. So how did you, Mitch, suddenly come up with this answer to where they came from? Well, that's a little gosh darn weird, isn't it, Mitch? What? Because that's where most of the tools are. Haru, now's not the time. Yeah, I just thought the antique store was a good place for them to get it from. Personal opinion. That makes 0 sense. You normally find hooks and rubber balls in the storage, not the antique store. Get him, Cockaroo. Get him, Cockaroo. Hey, Cockaroo, you're gonna help me whoop this guy's ass. I'm fucking done, dude. I'm done. Yeah, and doesn't the gym have loads of balls too? Everybody shut up. You're helping him for no reason. This is stupid. Wait a minute. No, wait, we're not helping him. No, that statement didn't help him. Yeah, fuck you, Mitch. Don't look at me with the raised eye. Look at it. Look at his stupid little face. Look at his eyebrows. Look at that shit. He thinks you're dumb, chat. He thinks you're stupid. You see, you never know. Both the storage and the antique store might have those. That's why I mentioned the antique store. It looks like that place has practically everything. Mitch, we know. One of us has been keeping track of every single item in the storage and the antique store. Am I right? Teruya. Tell him, Teruya. Yeah. Yes, Yuki. This is why you asked me about this. Trust me, the antique store definitely had hooks and rubber balls. I know because I spent most of my time hanging out there. Also, I'm pretty sure there weren't any hooks or rubber balls in the storage. Those ones used in the murder from the antique store. That's the only place they're from. The way those items were arranged changed after the murder. Ooh, it's almost like someone was being a little fucker. Whoa, Teruya, you memorized all of that? Wow, what a freak. Don't say that to Teruya. Teruya not free. Whoa. Whoa, what? What? A man can't have hobbies? Kizuna. Don't be mean to Teruya. This is going to help us with the case. Back to it then. Dot, 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 dot. Shut up! Everyone watching, shut the fuck up! It's just a coincidence. Don't tell them to shut up. Don't you dare tell my chat to shut up. Don't you tell them that. And you still didn't show me proof. Show me the evidence. Tangible, real evidence. Not your stupid guesses. I'm not buying it. You're doing this to the wrong person. Jeez, can't you be a man and just say you did it? Hey, Mitch, will you admit it if we showed you evidence that you are, in fact, the culprit? Ugh, I'm not the culprit. I'm not the culprit. If there's no evidence, you can't say I did it. Give me the proof. Proof, proof, proof. If he insists, we probably should show him. Yuki, show him the proof you have. Me? Huh? I have the proof? Be patient and think. You do have the proof. I have the proof! Be patient. I showed the proof to everyone, did I? What is he talking about? I see. I didn't think about it back then, but that can certainly nail Mitch down. Proof that Mitch did the murder. I've got to show them what it is. Uh-oh. The Terminate talk shooting is about to begin. What the fuck is that? Would you like to hear more? Sure. In the Terminate talk shooting, you must overturn your opponent's baseless arguments by shooting them down and ultimately come up with a conclusive evidence that can silence your opponent for good. When your opponent's speech bubbles appear, you can press Z, enter, or space to destroy it, okay? If not destroyed, the speech bubble will eventually disappear and inflict some damage to you. Every speech bubble has a certain amount of health, represented by the number of objects and its top. If you're out of ammunition, you need to replenish it before shooting again. Press shift to reload, okay? Your opponent will take damage every time a speech bubble gets destroyed. If they're out of health, you will be... Wait. Oh, this is just the fucking... This is like the rip their clothes off game in the other one. Wait. They wouldn't do that again. This game is before V3? Wait, did they take this from V3? No, I thought they did this shit in the other games. Did they not? I don't actually know. Anyways, you will be given a chance to deliver the final blowjob by combining words into decisive evidence. But be wary, if your health reaches 0, your influence gouge will take damage and you'll start over. I'm going to fuck this guy up. Mitch, I am going to fuck you up now. I'm going to fuck you up now. Goodbye, Mitch. You don't have proof. Hold on, shit. Wait, how do I shoot him? Oh my god, oh, Jesus. How do I shoot these? Chat, how do I shoot these? What am I doing? Wait, what do I press? What? No, Mitch! Okay, I got one. Okay, there we go. Fuck, dude, he's kicking my ass! Alright, there we go. Got him. I think I'm learning. There we go. Got you, Mitch. This is harder than it looks. People are not gonna believe me. Oh, shit, it's picking up. How do you... sometimes it shoots, sometimes it doesn't? Is there a way to know what... Oh, I need to reload! Oh! Fuck! Damn, I couldn't beat those nonsense arguments. I didn't know there was a reload button. I do now. Damn, I suck. Let's try again. Alright, last life. We have to lock in and do this now. Alright, shift to reload. Got it. Locked in now. Understood. Alright, Mitch, you little bastard. You don't have proof! Give me the proof! This is a trap! Come on, fucker! Damn it, I'm not the killer! Yuki, you dirty bastard! I'm not the killer, damn it! You have no proof! This is a trap! Give me the proof, proof! I'm not the killer! This is a trap! Now that I know how to reload, it's over, Mitch. You can't defeat me. Don't call me a dirty bastard, you fucker! Oh, shit! Fuck off, I'm innocent! Don't say the F word! Don't you say the F word on live TikTok! Oh god, chat, it's picking up. Fuck off, I'm innocent! You fuck off! You fuck off! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Shoot! Did I get him? Did I get him? Final blow! Final blow! Show me the physical proof! Monokuma gave us the notepads! What? Wait, how do I select them? No! The notepads Monokuma gave us! Fuck you! Got him. Got him. I don't know how I did that last sequence. The buttons weren't working, but we got him. Agility 100%, 30-point perfect. Miss 20%. Eat my ass. Focus 0. Agility 0. Let's get it. If you want it, I'll show you. Tangible evidence that I can prove you guilty. Do it, Yuki. Do it, Yuki. Bury him in that sweet, succulent evidence. Go, Yuki! Which obviously doesn't exist, you moron. Don't you ever call him a moron again. That right there's the ultimate Clementine. You will respect him. It does exist. Tell him, Clementine! Remember when I showed you the note to explain how the culprit called Kyoka to the laundry room? Wait, what did he do? What did he do? The paper used for the note was from the notepad given to us by Monokuma, which means... Say it. We can see if that note was from your notepad. We could just go to our rooms and check if there are any torn pages from your notebook. What? Well, Mitch, here's the evidence you've been asking us for. Hey, this evidence? Are you fucking kidding me? We got those like a week ago. Anyone could have torn out a page for who knows what. Huh? Any one of us? Then we can try matching Yuki's note with it, torn from the section of your notebook. That way, we'll be clear on whether it was from your notepad or not. Well, but, hey! Don't you guys think the culprit could have used someone else's notepad? Hey, chat, Mitch has a question for you. Do you guys think that the culprit could have used someone else's notepad? Mitch has a question for you. He's just wondering if you guys are willing to buy this bullshit. He must think you're dumb. He must think you're a jackass. Like, I don't know. I don't know what he's thinking here. How can you be so sure that it was from mine? No way. Idiot. The notepads were in the drawer in our rooms. How are you going to get one without the owner's permission? And if the owner somehow gave permission, even better. That would automatically mean the person who asked for permission is the culprit. Wait, that's, Mitch, just admit it. You fat piece of shit. I don't want us to keep fighting each other like this. Mitch goes silent. It's over then. Over? Who said it's over? Nothing's over! This fuck, here we go. Yeah, crash out. Let me, oh my god, give me those tears. Give me those sweet, succulent tears of rage and anger. Come on, let's go. This is a lie! It's all a big lie! How dare you accuse a superstar like me of murder? Liar! 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 Alright, if you say so. I'll go over the case from the beginning to the end. Then you'll accept it. that you're the only possible culprit, Mitch. The closing argument is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. In the closing argument, you must recap the whole story of the murder case. Events relevant to the murder will be shown in the form of a comic, and your task is to fill in the blank panels with the correct picture. At the bottom of the screen are several pictures for you to choose from. Select one by pressing confirm. Afterwards, press confirm again to fill in the blank. Sure. You may also press cancel or escape or X to remove your selection. And will automatically proceed when you correctly fill in every blank. You will not be penalized for wrong answers. There is no pesky time limit, so take all the time you need. Thank God for that, because I suck at the comic book, dude. I am not a comic book all-star. But you know what I am excited for? You know what I am excited for? This guy to get executed. Guys, you have to sit tight. Mitch is about to get executed here any moment. And I'm excited about that. I need to learn how to do this. What is this real quick? Hold on. How do I know? Oh, I see. So I gotta figure out what goes right here. Okay. Also, I want to let everybody watching on TikTok know right now. Thank you for all the follows. You guys are a massive W. Q, I just saw your follow. Appreciate it. Right now, we are at 145 viewers on Twitch. Our viewership goal for the day is 150. We are 5 viewers away from our Twitch viewership goal. If any of you guys prefer watching in full screen with a larger audience, consider hopping to the Twitch link in my bio. I'd appreciate it. You could change fate. You could help us reach the goal. You could help us reach 150. We're 5 away. Thank you so much for considering. Link in the bio. The culprit slipping the note through the gap. Well, first was the name tags, right? Being put back wrong. Culprit nervously waiting for the body to be found. Culprit, whoa, can't show that on TikTok. Remember to clean up after everything. Okay, the nameplates are switched. That's the one. Boom, send it. Right here. I hope. Okay. So he comes up to the door, and this is putting the note underneath the door, I believe, right? The culprit slipping the note through the gap. Nervously waiting for the body to be found. Clean up. Kyoko was ambushed. No. Alright, culprit slipping the note through the gap. Send it. Boom! Put me to the next panel. I feel so bad for Kyoko, by the way. She went too early, dude. She went way too early, and it disgusts me. And of course, Mitch would be the one to ruin that. Alright. Comes up with the hammer, and literally fucking strikes her from behind. Was ambushed from behind, not knowing the name of her killer or the reason why she had to die. Oh my god, it's depressing, dude. And then he did some bullshit with her body afterwards, too. Oh my god. The culprit was nervously waiting for the body to be found? No. The culprit squeezing the rope around her neck. She was already dead at this time. Remember to clean up after everything. He had to clean her up before hanging her, right? He had to clean her up before hanging her, right? I believe. Okay, I definitely fucked up. I definitely fucked up. Yeah, get rid of this one. Get rid of this one. How do I get rid of this one? You've already placed the location. Wait. Wait, what? It was in the right location? The fuck? Oh, he did it before. Okay. This is why I was confused. He did his little soccer bullshit before tying it around her neck. That actually makes sense. So he wrapped the rope around first. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. That makes a lot of sense, actually. The culprit squeezing the rope around her neck. Rigor mortis didn't let him get the note, though. And then last but not least, waiting for the body to be found. Let's do it. This is it! Kyoko went too early, bro. Fuck this. It all started last night. While we were all in shock by Monokuma's motive, Kyoko, Haru, and Satsuki decided to hang out together and distract themselves from the stress. They ran around in the hallway playing games until Haru accidentally broke 2 of the nameplates on the wall. Those 2... excuse me. Been dealing with a lot of asthma recently, I don't know why. Those two nameplates belonged to Kyoka and Tsurugi. Haru was panicking over breaking school property when Monokuma showed up to give him a warning. He didn't punish Haru since it was an accident, instead ordering him to replace the broken nameplates with new ones. And here's where Haru made a crucial mistake. After a trip to the restroom, he got confused about where the two nameplates originally were. Yep. He finally chose to go with his gut instinct, which unfortunately turned out to be wrong. This is when Kyoka and Tsurugi's nameplates were switched around. Haru went to his room right after putting the nameplates back, and the nighttime hallway was left empty at this very moment. Someone decided against going to sleep and was out in the hallway, secretly heading somewhere. The place they were heading was Tsurugi's room. For some reason, they had chosen Tsurugi to be their target of murder. But there was something they were unaware of. Right before they came, the nameplates outside Tsurugi and Kyoka's rooms were switched by Haru. So the culprit had actually gone to Kyoka's room. Unaware of the error, the culprit made their first move. They put a note through the gap below the door. It asked to come to the laundry room at 6 a.m. and contained a lot of false information to make things easier for the culprit. Not everyone would be asleep right after nighttime, and it would be easy to spot a note coming through the door. That's what the culprit was going for. Tick-tock, tick-tock! The next day, as the time approached 6 o'clock, Kyoka, after reading the note, came to the laundry room as she had been instructed. The culprit was hiding in the corner of the room, looking for an opportunity to strike. Since they were expecting to see Tsurugi, Kyoka's sudden appearance would have been a surprise, even for them. I feel so bad for Kyoka, bro. This is so fucked. She did not deserve to be involved in this, bro. Oh my god, she went too early. Dear lord. Kyoka continued forward, oblivious of her fate. The culprit was probably confused at first, then either noticed that they somehow went to the wrong room, or found Kyoka holding the note. I'm wondering if he targeted the police officer because he knew that he would be a threat in said, like, trial. I don't know how much Mitch knew as to, like, what the next steps were. Like, I don't know if he talked to Monokuma or anything like that. But I'm trying to think, like, why he would target Tsurugi, and we'll probably find out shortly. But, if it's not, like, personal grudge, I assume that it's because you want to get rid of the police officer because your crime will be easier to get away with, right? They likely had a plan in mind, and changing the target meant they had to risk ruining everything. But there was also the potential of being found out and facing the aftermath if they let her go. Yeah, I mean, he's the ultimate police officer. Bro figured a lot out. At last, the culprit decided to change their target. They already had a weapon ready, and it looked like they would be discovered anyway. He went for it. Meanwhile, Kyoka was wondering why no one was in the room. Still unaware of the presence of the culprit, she was left vulnerable to his attack. Oh my god. And fell victim to it. After the murder, the culprit wiped off the blood from the body to conceal any evidence of murder. Because it was almost done immediately afterward, Kyoka's clothes didn't get any blood on them. However, they weren't able to take care of the large bloodstain on the floor, maybe because they were in a hurry, or they just failed to see it. That bloodstain played a large role in revealing Kyoka was murdered in the laundry room. Dude, we gotta fuck this guy up. Someone's gotta get this guy. I think the culprit forgot about the bloodstain while they were busy moving Kyoka's body. They must have gotten in a panic since they killed someone that wasn't part of their plan. The culprit first carried the body over to the girls' restroom. Their purpose was to take advantage of the fact that students aren't allowed to enter the restroom of the opposite sex. This was honestly, like, I hate him, but, like, this was, like, very smart of Mitch. I mean, fuck Mitch, but, like, this was smart. He left the bloodstain, though, so you're still a fucking idiot. That's when the culprit found the pipe on the ceiling of the restroom. Yeah, weirdly good plan for Mitch, of all people, to come up with. The culprit decided to make use of it, and went to the antique store to get the needed supplies. It was less than an hour before the wake-up announcement, so they were probably in a rush. The tools they chose were a rope, a hook, and a rubber ball. The culprit first tied the rope around the rubber ball, then thought of a certain way to hide their involvement. Their idea was to tie the rope on the pipe without entering the girls' bathroom at all, utilizing the rubber ball. Since the culprit was a man, they were unable to enter the girls' bathroom. Monokuma had previously announced that anyone who sets foot in a restroom of the opposite sex will be shot several times by a big gun! But thanks to the fact that the restroom entrance was open with a wall straight across, the culprit was able to tie the rope to the pipe using the elasticity of the rubber ball. It was a risky move as the culprit wasn't able to step inside to correct any mistake he would make, and making the ball bounce right through that small gap seemed nearly impossible. But the culprit was confident they could do it because this was the ultimate soccer player. They had absolute mastery over all types of balls. The rubber ball bounced across the room and right back to the entrance, just as they planned. The culprit repeated this several times to make it look as if someone tied the rope by hand. And this is when another unexpected event happened. They must have failed to adjust the strength of their kicks, because the rubber ball grew weaker and weaker after each bounce until... Bro had a gnarly kick. What is bro, a horse? He has to be. Oh my god, dude. It couldn't withstand the pressure and popped. This caused the liquid inside the ball to be splattered all over the restroom, becoming a key piece of evidence. The culprit would have wanted to get rid of it, but they couldn't enter the girls' bathroom. At that point, you're like super out of time, too. The culprit nonetheless decided to go with their plan. After all, they succeeded in tying the rope to the pipe, and the method they used was virtually unimaginable for a normal person. I don't know, man. Like, all of their ultimates are public knowledge. I have a question. If you were in a Danganronpa death game, and you were like, I don't know, you were like the fucking ultimate chef, are you gonna, like, utilize your cooking skills to, like, kill someone? You know what I mean? Because I feel like some people in Danganronpa, they use their like ultimate talent, like do shit. I mean, Leon did the same thing, and it's like quite literally what incriminated him, and it's the same thing here. So I'm curious, like, would you even? I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't. If I was the ultimate dick sucker, I wouldn't be sucking dick mid-game to get away with a kill. I wouldn't. They pin it on me immediately. There you go. The ball from the rope attached to the hook, then they threw the hook towards the pipe to fasten the rope on it. Mitch is dumb. I hate to say it. This was a good plan as far as Mitch standards go, but it's like, fuck Mitch. You know what I'm saying? The other end of the rope was left outside the restroom and was wrapped around Kyoka's neck. The reason for this was to make it look like Kyoka was hanging outside the restroom, or hanged within the restroom, either or. The culprit was hoping to make us think that Kyoka's murderer was inside the girl's restroom, and naturally was able to enter it as well. That way, men won't be considered suspects in this trial. The culprit, as a man, was trying to use this for their own favor. Everything was ready, and as the culprit was about to push Kyoka inside, they found a piece of paper in Kyoka's hand. It was the note they wrote, held tight in her hand even after death. Having realized the note would be used against them if discovered, the culprit ripped the note out of her hand. They ripped it possibly because of rigor mortis, which made it difficult to pull out. What the culprit didn't know was that most of the important parts of the note were still intact in the piece they left in Kyoka's hand. Thanks to the note, we found out she wasn't murdered in the restroom, which led to the conclusion that the culprit could be a man as well. I mean, once you figure out that a guy did it, like, it's all just, like, quite obvious. After getting over the risky part, the culprit tried to get rid of the hammer and the rubber ball. But too much time had passed at this point, and it was early enough for some of us to get up. In a hurry, the culprit left their murder weapon and the burst rubber ball in the garbage dump. They would have wanted a safer option, but the time constraint gave them little time to think. They must have thought we won't find them if they put it alongside all the trash. And it kind of worked, since Kakeru and I were the only ones to discover them. When we started coming out of our rooms, the culprit acted like they had just gotten up and waited for the body to be discovered. We soon noticed that Kyoka was nowhere to be seen. As we all know, we went looking around the entire building until Akane discovered. The horrible state Kyoka was in. Everyone froze in shock, and while pretending to do the same, the culprit secretly hid a smile at the outcome of their plan. The person who came up with this plan and tried to deceive all of us. It was you, Mitch the bitch, you motherfucker! You fucking piece of shit, Mitch! I swear to God, Mitch, if I ever see you in public, I'm gonna sucker punch you right in the jaw! Don't fucking test me, Mitch! This guy makes me so mad. I didn't like Mitch before this. Even before this, I didn't fuck with Mitch. Fuck Mitch, dude. Mitch the bitch. He really is. It was you, right, bitch? Bitch the Mitch. Mitch, Mitch. It was you. You're the asshole. How was that, Mitch? Do you still have anything to say? Any more comments? You wanna say something terrible that'll get you canceled, Mitch? He must have forgotten how to speak. Poor Kako. Poor Kako! What kind of nonsense is that? This is just purely outrageous! Mitch, it's over. Please be honest. It's pointless for us to keep attacking each other. Mitch, was it really you? Why? 'Cause he sucks! This guy sucks from the beginning! He was terrible! Why did you commit something like murder? Bro, he was committing sexual assault 3 days ago. You don't think he's capable of murder? This fucker, get him out of here! Vote him off the island! I'm done! Giyu, thank you so much for the tier 1 gifted on Twitch. Yo, I appreciate that. W's in chat for that gifted sub. Thank you. No, it wasn't me. I'm not. It's not me. It's not me. It's not me. Not me. No, 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 no. You're all wrong. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't fucking me. Wow. This idiot is going all crazy. Yeah, dude, there's like literal like jizzle coming out of his mouth. Anybody see that? There is. OMG. Mitch is totally gone wacko. Get fucked, jackass! How'd I do? How'd I do? Did I get the B++? Did I get the B++? Tell me I got the B++. I locked in for that round. Tell me I got the B++. 55? Oh my god, maybe I am the ultimate dick sucker. No. 710 points out of what? Out of what? 720? Give me the B++. You got 59 mana coins. B++, come on. Come on. B++. I don't want to talk about the chat. I tried my best, that's all that matters. It looks like you're done. As the headmaster, let me say your discussions were packed with passion in a fashionable way. I have to admit, so first trial analysis, I'm going to be completely real with you. There are some strong individuals in this lineup, in this class. Like, listen, bro, a lot of the Danganronpa games, they all have, like, varying casts, right? With V3 probably being, like, the most packed with lunatics, but moving that aside, not everyone can perform in a trial. These people fucking performed. Not everyone, but these people fucking performed. They can debate. They can debate and they can solve. So it's gonna be hard to get away with murder, at least with who we got lined up. Passion and fashion. Are they the same? Are they different? Oh, who cares? You don't need any of those to live a good life anyway. So, let's move on to voting time. You don't need any extra explanations, right? Pick the person that you believe is the blackened. Everyone, make your choice using the switch in front of you. And one more thing, just as a reminder. Triple check that you voted for someone. If I see a blank ballot, you know what happens. I'm sure none of you would want to be punished for something so trivial like that. Didn't someone blank ballot before? Was it what's the name of the guy who wears white and has the red eyes in DR1? The one that's like kind of like hall monitor-ish. It starts with a T, right? Taka? Did Taka vote for himself or did he blank ballot? I don't remember. I'm trying to remember. It's been like a year since I played DR1, so I don't remember. He voted for himself? Okay. Okay then, time to get excited! Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Time to vote, jackass. Yo, Nino, thank you for the follow. Katia with the follow. V with the follow. So many follows. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. Ooh, it hurts so good. Bye, Mitch. Bye, Mitch. Congratulations, Mitch. You won. Death. Panda with the follow. Thank you. I see you. Thank you so much. Neoma with the follow. Thank you. Ooh, bingo! The blackened of this trial, that is, the murderer who killed Kyoka Maki is none other than Mitch! What? Hold on! There's no holding on. You, sir, are a genuine jackass. Mitch, did you really? Mitch, why did you kill her? Tell us. I was a big fan of yours. I liked soccer too. I admired your talent as a rising star. Why did you have to? Don't meet your heroes. Cut it out and say something. Fine. I killed Kyoka. He said it. Chat, at exactly 3:45, we're all going to jail. Everybody who's watching right now, we're all going to jail. Do you know why? Because at 3:45, we're meeting in the parking lot. We're beating the fuck out of Mitch. Every single one of you. If you were watching the stream right now, we are meeting up at 3:45 in the Walmart parking lot down on Horry Lane, and we are going to beat the shit out of Mitch. Grab something. I don't care what you grab. Just grab something near you. I got this pill bottle. I'm going to be bashing his fucking skull in with it. Whatever you grab, let me know what you grab. We're beating the fuck out of Mitch. Are you serious? Finally. He's getting beat with a couch, bro? You're bringing a couch to the... I mean, as long as you can carry it. I mean, hey, as long as you can carry it. Mitch, assuming everything we found out is true, you murdered Kyoka even though she wasn't your target? I'm not saying it was okay for you to set up a murder, but you could have quit and spared Kyoko when your plan went wrong. It's Mitch we're talking about. Why didn't you do that? Why? Why were you so stubborn about killing someone? Anyone? Kyoko? Kyoko did nothing to you. Kyoko really did do nothing. Kyoko was like one of the last people who deserved this shit. But, I just had to get out of here after watching that video! That video? Just as I thought. That is the only possible answer. You mean the motive video. Monokuma had shown us that DVD just yesterday. The contents must have been different for each student, but every one of them seemed enough to drive a person toward despair. Listen, I see some people in chat being like, oh, death game, Mitch did what he needed to do to get out. Sure, but I can't dismiss the fact that Mitch was a genuine jackass to everybody in the game since the beginning, and he sexually assaulted Akane on, like, the first day. The moment she came out of her room, he walked right up to her, grabbed her, and said, hey, how about you give me a kiss, baby? Like, fucking pulled her in and was like, yo, how about you use your maid services to sexually please me? Like, I don't know. I don't, like, you could say, like, oh, it's a death game, he needed to do the murder. Like, sure, but he didn't have to do the rest of the shit. Also, while we're here, she's a baddie. That's all I'm gonna say, even in these black and white stripes. When I watched my video, I felt myself wrapped by a surge of emotion, demanding me to escape here using any means possible. I even pondered the thought of murder. Mitch must have killed due to the same reason. Yes, but when you were plummeting and you felt like you wanted to murder someone, who helped pull you from the darkness? It was fucking Kyoko. This is bullshit. She shouldn't have died. I'm aware of how serious a crime this is. Even a million apologies won't be enough for what I did. But I had to do it! I had to get out of this place. And for that, I had to murder. Mitch, you bastard! I don't know what you saw in your video, but can you even guess what was on mine? I don't know, they broke the leg of everyone on your team? Every soccer stadium in the world being reduced to ashes. Terrorist attacks from terrorists attacking FIFA headquarters, and world-class soccer players having gone missing. How does him getting out stop that? How the fuck does him getting out of here stop that? like, what? Chat, I'm a pretty big fan of ramen, and if I saw on the news tomorrow that there were just, like, terrorist attacks on every ramen shop worldwide, no action I take is going to stop that. Like, what? On top of that, my home team was also... yeah, okay. I think Kazuna has the same thought process as me right now. How could such a thing be possible? I'm sorry. I'm gonna be honest. Soccer's huge. If every soccer stadium's being burned to the ground, there's something bigger going on. There's something way bigger going on. That's exactly my case. Oh my god, whoa, Monokuma, too close, too close. Oh, this can't be good. It seems like something has occurred to the well-being of Yuki Maeda's warm and caring family. What could have possibly happened at his house? Monokuma, you're doing too much. Blowing up every soccer stadium? Like, Monokuma, you're just doing too much, bro. You could have just, like, broken the legs of his team. You didn't have to blow up every soccer stadium worldwide. Whatever. Do your thing. Pop off, Monokuma. Do your thing. To Mitch, soccer would have been like the home where he belongs. Witnessing his own sweet home being completely destroyed would feel about the same as everyone else, and they chose not to murder. Funny. Attack on FIFA headquarters? Come on. You know that's utter nonsense. Right? And it doesn't only pertain to yours. All of our videos have been manipulated. You shouldn't have fallen for this trap. Ugh. I couldn't stop trembling after watching my video, because it was as shocking and terrifying as yours. It wasn't just you. Thank you. Thank you. Tell him. Tell him right now. Everyone is fighting. It was everyone's fight, even Kyoka's. Even though she watched the same absurd video, she was trying to overcome her shock. And she was helping other people do it. You asshole! This is why I love Kakaru. Yo, can I get some W Kakarus in the chat? I said it at the beginning. Yamaguchi's top 3. Top 3 right now for me. I'll lay top 5 for you right now. I'll lay out my top 5 for you right now. Satsuki, Akane, Kakaru Yamaguchi, Ayame, and fucking Tsurugi. Top 5. Yamaguchi's up there, bro. Call him what he is! Beat his ass! I couldn't help it. Soccer is my everything. I'd even say it's more important than my life. Well, I have good news for you. You're going to die. I know murder is wrong, but I just had to see with my own eyes if that video was real, even if it meant killing another person. Let me ask you one thing. Suppose that your plan went without a hitch, and you got out. What if you found that video was forged? Then what were you going to do? You heard about the class trial and the entrance ceremony, didn't you? The victory of the Blackened is equivalent to the death of everyone minus the Blackened. Do you turn yourself in? My point is this. By setting off your murder plan, you opted to take the lives of 14 of us for your own needs. You know what? I'm happy Ray brings this up because I feel like this isn't brought up enough in Danganronpa. Like, it often gets like, oh, you killed one person. Sorry, guys, I killed one. No, he literally, by doing this, you're wiping everybody out. You're genocide. You are wiping everybody out that you just met. Fuck you. I mean, fuck you regardless, but still. I'm glad that she's laying this into him. But were you aware of the full weight of your choice? Or at least prepared to face the consequences? I doubt it.
Gorsh, were you not ready to face the consequences, Mitch?
You know what I want to say? You're nothing more than an ignorant moron who wanted to get out of here using soccer as an excuse. Ooh! Ooh, tell him! Lay it into him. That felt good. Of course, our videos were as shocking as yours. Otherwise, it won't even be a motive. If that alone was sufficient to make a person murder, all of us would have done it by now. But in reality, you were the only one to commit murder. What do you think made that difference? Could it be prioritizing your selfish desires over your so-called friends? Ray, stop it! Don't try to make this more complicated. No, let her go. Let her continue. Yuki, shut the fuck up respectfully. No, let her keep going, in fact. Let her keep going. Ray, go, keep going. Keep going, Ray. Keep going. No, let's keep it going, huh? Tell him. Lay it into him right now. Let's go. Let her keep going. Are you telling me this idiot got shocked by a DVD, then just went on to murder someone without even being mentally prepared? No, I won't deny that, but soccer really was my everything. Actually, it was pretty well planned out. He even managed to come up with a complex trick immediately after murdering Kyoka. Tsurugi being his initial target doesn't look like a coincidence either. You thought his talent would be an obstacle to your plan, didn't you? Mitch! Swear to God, dude. Swear to God, dude. I'm gonna fart in his mouth. I can't stand this guy. Bullseye, I suppose. Right. From the beginning, Mitch was willing to murder, even without the motive. A malice beyond description. That's what took Kyoka's life. But, so what? Does it even matter? What you all talking about, Yuki? Monokuma was the ultimate ringleader behind all this. What you all talking about, Yuki? Monokuma is the one who drove Mitch to do that. What you all talking about, Yuki? Why Yuki trying to slow down the Mitch hate? Yuki? No, no, no. No, no, no. Mitch hate will be happening here. You know what, Mitch? Don't say it, Yuki. Don't fucking say it. Right after watching the motive, Kyoka told me, Haru, and Satsuki this. Oh, don't flashback. I'm gonna start crying. Don't flashback. Oh, don't flashback. Don't flashback. Murder, motives, anxiety. Just push them to the side and try to have fun. That way we can all chill out together and strengthen our bond. Kyoka probably got the same amount of shock and anxiety as you, but she was trying to overcome this situation by getting everyone together. If she had a chance to talk with you yesterday, things could have been different. Mitch don't give a fuck! Why isn't it so frightening? Who would have guessed that the world-class celebrity is nothing more than a bad-tempered coward? This is why you should never judge a book by its cover. No one would have ever thought the Mitch would murder her. We all thought. We all thought! What? What are you talking about, Bear? It's your fault. This entire situation, Mitch's murder, it's all your fault! How can you even say that? Aw, don't be so salty. What's done is done. Don't you got the carpe diem? Do we got a carpe diem? Oh, what's up with the attitude? If you're trying to fight me, give up. You'll probably end up hanging out with your dead friend anyway. Besides, you guys don't scare me at all. Shut your mouth, Monokuma. I don't know where you got the balls for that, but someday I'll bring you to justice myself. Get him, Tsurugi. Tell him, Tsurugi! Fuck! Can I just say one thing? The blue-haired characters are growing on me. I really hope I'm not betrayed. I never thought I'd play a Danganronpa game where I'd see a blue-haired character and I'd be like, I like that one. But guess what? It's happening. This game has two blue-haired characters that I really like. Satsuki and Tsurugi top 5. And I swear to God, if I get betrayed by either one of them or if they die, I will actually cry tears of shit. Legitimate fecal matter raining down my face and contaminating me, giving me all sorts of zits and shit, which I do not want to be a part of. Kick his ass, Tsurugi! Tsurugi might be an exception. Gee, look how long you guys have been holding me back. We better get started. Started on what? It's time! Ladies and gentlemen, it's time! The punishment! What else would it be? I told you, punishment awaits the loser of the class trial. Punishment? You mean execution? I'm ready. Just give me a second. Don't give him a second. Of course, I'm guilty. I deserve death. I deserve any kind of punishment. I know I can't ever make up for my crime, but still. Are you really gonna kill me? Sure, I killed Kyoka, but isn't this a bit different? Seriously, you're gonna take my life? Come on now. Does he doubt Monokuma? Does he actually think this is gonna work and sway Monokuma? Oh, I can explain! I really must have been crazy. I'm sorry. I'll never do that again. I can rot in jail for the rest of my life, but you don't gotta kill me. I mean, what? Yeah, go. I'll do anything you want. Anything you want. You can have all the money I earned from playing soccer. Does that sound good? I think that sounds good. I don't want to die! Help me! I'll do anything but dying! I'm begging you, please don't kill me! Hey! Guys! Do something! I'm gonna die for real! This is not a joke! Chat, type 1 if you would step up right now and stick up for Mitch. Type 2 if it's punishment time. What time is it, chat? Put it in chat! ... Notwithstanding Mitch's desperate cries, everyone turned their heads away from him. Let's fucking go! Everybody's on the same page right now. Including myself. I turned away. What is this? Are you scared of dying? Weren't you ready for this when you became the Blackened? Above all, you disrupted order. You killed Kyoka. Whatever the laws outside may be, the rule here is simple. An eye for an eye, a death for a death. No matter what you do, you can't avoid punishment. Once you're revealed to be the Blackened, you are punished. This is an ironbound rule. Now save your breath and let us begin. I certainly wouldn't want any of my students to procrastinate. So I prepared a very special punishment for the Blackened. Mitch, the ultimate bitch! No! Go away! Go away! Let's give it everything we got. It's punishment time! No! Oh boy, I've been waiting for this. Let's fucking go. Couldn't play movie? You better show me the movie. Mitch has been guilty. Time for the punishment. Show me the punishment. Show me the punishment. Show me the punishment. Show me the punishment. Please. Wait, there is a movie. Oh, he don't look too good. Oh boy. What's going on? Oh shit, we're gonna get banned on TikTok. Make sure you're following on TikTok. We're about to get banned. Oh my god. That looks awful. Getting dragged across the ground by my neck. Oh, there he goes. What's happening? A soccer field? What's going on? It's a lot of Monokumas. What are they doing? Oh, no way. Oh, they're actually beating the shit out of him. Oh, they're actually beating the fuck out of him. Oh my god. This is what we were gonna do in the parking lot. Oh my god. He's just chained to a ball, getting kicked around by giant. Oh, Jesus. Oh, he's just getting kicked repeatedly, dude. Oh my god. The field is on fire. Do they have that much velocity behind their kicks? Or is the ball just something that they lit on fire for the fuck of it? I could see them doing that. What are we watching on the refrigerator? What's going on here? Well, that guy's bald now. If not dead, he's bald now. I see a few people in chat right now, and they were like, oh, I missed the trial. I'm going to drop the YouTube channel. If you guys want, scope out the YouTube channel. I'd appreciate it. We're playing this game every single day, and if you missed the trial and would like to watch your favorite parts or certain parts, go scope it out. I appreciate it. All right, let's keep going. Yeehaw! That's it. Yes, this thrill. This excitement. You can feel this at punishment time. Ah, Mitch! He's dead. Monokuma did our job for us. We were already gonna do that. We were already gonna kick the shit out of him. Dead. It happened in an instant. Mitch, who was alive and breathing merely minutes ago, now greeted us in death amid scorching flames across the screen. Despair. That was exactly what came up in our mind. Mitch committed murder? Of course, he was unforgivable. But this is too harsh. We have to keep doing this? I can't. Anyone, please, get me out of here. If you don't want this, don't kill. None of these would happen if you simply stopped caring about the outside. After all, it was Mitch's own selfish desires that led him to murder. You guys were the ones responsible for this. What? You can't, no, you don't put that on me. But, how could we just forget that outside world? 'Tis impossible. Monokuma, what is your intention? What do you get from committing this heinous act? He's gonna say the D word. Intention? Indendian? Huh? What is that? Sounds too hard for me. Nobody cares anyway. You don't have to know it. Just heed my words and all will be fine. Besides, you won't understand a word even if I tell you. Not even the slightest bit about what's going on right now. A total waste of time, right? You son of a... Oh no, how intimidating. Well, case closed. The class trial is officially over. Everyone rest in peace. Hey, wait! Yo, chat, what'd you think of the trial, though? W trial, to be honest. Controls were a little wonky at some points, and translation was a little goofy, but overall, good time. He's gone. Damn it, what are we supposed to do now? In silence, everyone kept staring at the spot where Monokuma was standing, I can't read. Although the class trial was over, none of us looked eager to leave the courtroom. After losing 2 friends in one single day, and realizing escape is still far out of reach, we couldn't help but freeze in despair. Everyone, we need to stay calm. Oh, Tsurugi! If we lose hope here, we won't be able to accomplish anything. But my legs ain't moving after watching that execution. How are we supposed to stay calm when our friend has just met such a horrible end? Friend? Oh, please, say it. I want someone to say it so bad. Tsurugi, please say it and solidify yourself in top 3. Who is this friend you're talking about? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. What? Huh? Who else can it be besides Mitch? Please say it. Give them the wake-up call that they need. You're calling him a friend? I don't get it. Are you calling a murderer your friend? What is wrong with you? Tsurugi, sure, Mitch killed Kyoka, and he deserved punishment, but he was still our friend for the past few days, right? He sexually assaulted you! Yes, he was. Now he's only a criminal who got what he deserved for committing the worst possible crime on Earth. What's so surprising about that? You may argue that Mitch deserved the death penalty, but do you condone Monokuma's actions? Are you condoning Mitch's murder? Yes, Monokuma killing him was also murder. Monokuma's a criminal worthy of death too. But letting Mitch live would be just as absurd. There ought to be retribution for every single murder! What are you saying you're glad that Mitch died? Honestly? Of course. No murderer has the right to live, regardless of how many they killed. Yo, Tsurugi's in top 3 for me. What? Sure, Tsurugi has said he despises criminals more than anything, and that his dream is to end all crime in the world. Oh boy, but still, saying he's glad someone died, even if that someone was a murderer? That's insane. Would you also say killing a murderer is acceptable? No way. If you kill a criminal, then you'd be a criminal too. However, wasn't Monokuma already a criminal to start? Then how do you, justify the death penalty as, an officer of the law? What? When did I say I'll excuse Monokuma's actions? I'm just saying Mitch got the thing he deserved. I loathe that bare scum more than anything. But there's one thing he said I can agree on. An eye for an eye, a death for a death. That is my motto as a police officer. Lunatic. Isn't it a bit problematic for a police officer to say that? Why would it be problematic? I think the real problem is with the current legal system. I'm going to work hard to change the laws in this country. No, the entire world. I'll create a world where no one could dare to commit crime. That's why I need to get out of this place. Same goes for you all. Stop thinking about that killer and strategize on how we'll fight Monokuma. I'm not supporting Mitch, but something is definitely wrong with you. Wrong? To me, the way you're acting is wrong. Don't you realize you're already approving his actions by caring about his death? Criminal or not, somebody just died. How could you react like that when a human being was murdered right in front of you? How could I? Well, criminals don't count as human beings to me. Leader? Tsurugi, what happened to you? You weren't like this. What do you mean? I was like this the entire time. I'm just giving some advice to those of you who are already being overly hysterical. Of course, I'm aware that I'm ultimately the one to blame. Kyoko wouldn't have died if I was more alert. Therefore, from now on, I won't ever allow another murder to happen in this school. No matter what it takes. It's my duty to protect you all, isn't it? You! Stop. Kako! Yo, Kako's got something to say. Kako's got something to say. It don't happen often. Kako, what you got to say? What you got to say, Kako? Kako? She spoke. Everyone's exhausted. Let's go to our rooms and let's rest. Calm down. We can talk again tomorrow. Right. This mind-blowing incident got us all heated up. Let's cool our heads and talk again tomorrow. Fine. I don't think you can think logically in this condition either. And thus, our first-class trial came to a close on the worst possible note. If it weren't for Kako, we might have broken into a fight. Somehow, I feel like everyone went a little crazy. No, I might be the one who's crazy. 2 of us died on a single day. It would be weird not to go crazy. Will we ever get out of this place? Will we ever escape this monstrous killing game? We took the elevator back to the school building and quietly dismissed ourselves. The atmosphere felt heavy, and a feeling of distrust seemed to pervade everywhere, like it did on our first day. Alright, chat. Utilizing the details of Chapter 1, Trial 1, and the prologue. Only taking into account what we've seen so far. Who's your favorite character right now? Or character you wish to see more of? Everything that happened today already feels like memories of a distant past. Sasuke's hilarious. She wasn't super helpful in the trial, but that doesn't matter. She's still my favorite character. Surrounded by this bizarre environment, my sense of reality was slowly fading away. The day I left home for Hope's Peak Academy, a week prior to today, seemed like it was from a long time ago. I couldn't even recall how my parents looked. What do you mean? We just saw Mama Yuki on the TV. Oh my god. Yo, for some... Alright, dude, give me a second. Yo, TikTok. I'm gonna have to reset the live, little bro. I'm gonna have to reset the live. If you're watching on TikTok live, consider giving me a follow. I appreciate it. This shit's bugging, bro. This shit's bugging out. Alright? Thank you for anyone who chooses to. If you guys... Sippy, thank you for the follow. I already followed. W, appreciate that. Yapping, thank you for the follow. If you guys don't want to miss anything, go to the Twitch. There's a link in my bio. And, of course, there's the YouTube as well. I dropped the YouTube channel for you guys, but best place to go is the Twitch. This should be back up in about 10 minutes. I'm going to wait 10 minutes and then bring the live back up, because if you bring the live back up immediately after ending it, TikTok doesn't promote it. If you don't want to miss anything at all, hop to the Twitch. Link in my bio. All right? Free to watch there. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. Dude, TikTok keeps doing this thing, chat, where, like, it'll fucking give me a pop-up, and it says, like, it'll say, like...
Warning, the translation does get wonkier after this chapter. Still, it's worth pushing through. As much as I love the game after this game probably has the best story in all Danganronpa as far as daily life goes.
Well, I mean, I'm going to keep playing regardless. Like I said, as long as you guys... I might look to you guys a few times or side-eye it a few times if we run into a translation issue. But I've been having a blast with this game, dude. I've been having a great fucking time. I think for me, the style goes a long way. I don't know why. Just being able to play a Danganronpa game in a nostalgic Game Boy style really, like... It does way more for me than I thought it ever would. I don't know why. I'm just having a great time. I hope you guys are too. Anywho, yeah, I guess hi TikTok, if anybody came from TikTok. I don't know that they did. TikTok keeps doing this thing where, it, like, gives me a pop-up and it's like, couldn't connect. Connection issue. Couldn't connect. Connection issue. And I'm just like, why? So, I'm gonna reboot it, assuming we're still live in a bit. I couldn't even recall how my parents looked. Yo, W.I. I don't know how to say your name. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. My family. Ugh. Kyoka. The trial. Mitch. Execution. Sarugi. My brain drifted in confusion as these thoughts kept swirling around in my mind. Yo, lag with the follow. Thank you. Appreciate it. We made it through our first class trial, the very embodiment of despair without achieving anything. But this was merely the beginning of despair. End of Chapter 1, Echoing Despair. Alright, we could probably start Chapter 2 a little bit. Survivors remaining. 2 are down, bro. 2 are down. 13 remain. Oh, boy.